studio vlog. I'm Kimberly if you are new here, and I am so excited for this studio vlog. I'm excited because about 2 months ago, I started showing the behind the scenes of a new product launch that I was working on from literally beginning to end. I launched the products last Friday and I am so excited about them. I did not expect the amount of kind words and support on this launch that I received, and it has been honestly shocking and amazing. But yeah, I've showed you the behind the scenes on this entire process, from drawing to concepts to printing them out and trying to figure out what I liked about them, what I didn't like about them. So yeah, I put over 30 new prints in my shop. Some have a digital version of them that are a bit cheaper, because I wanted to be a little bit more conscious because of course, COVID-19. But some prints are exclusive to print only, and those are my landscapes just because they're a little finicky and they look best printed in a specific way because of like the saturation and the colors and such. So I left the landscapes to just be a physical print that I would ship out. And of course, I've been taking so many proper precautions to make sure that my workspace is clean, my hands are clean, that everything I'm working with is sanitized and disinfected, of course, and being properly cared for all the time, but of course, especially during COVID-19. So yeah, I launched the shop update on Friday, and I have been receiving love, kindness, support, and I can't ask for a better time, honestly. So I sent out my second shipment this morning. So they will be going out and hopefully everyone will be receiving them by Saturday. And I received my first international order, which was insane. Thank you, Hannah, if you're watching. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for supporting. But yeah, I ordered some new waterproof sticker paper because I wanted to finally come out with some sticker collections that I've been working on for a couple of months now, but I wanted them to be waterproof. I wanted you to have the option to put them on your water bottle, put them on your laptop, on your notebook, and not have to worry about them getting wet or being ran through the dishwasher. So I wanted to play around with the new sticker paper. So I'm going to be coming out with collections that are specifically stationery centered, so like bullet journals, things like that. And then I'm going to have a separate collection of waterproof sticker papers, waterproof stickers that are going to be more geared towards putting them on water bottles, and they're going to have like bigger designs. Instead of coming in like a pack, it'll be like a bigger design that you can purchase. I'm trying to think of some updates I can tell you about. Let's see. I'm working on a Patreon. I finally decided that I wanted to do a Patreon. I haven't announced it to like Instagram or any of my other platforms yet. I'm still in the process of working on it. I want to narrow down the tiers and make sure that you're getting the best for your money on each tier. And I will do an announcement on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely head over. It's at Flowerfield Paper, and you'll keep all the updates. I show a bunch of behind the scenes on the daily, and I'm actually just starting to show my face and speak on there. I know that it sounds so weird because I have a YouTube channel, but I feel like we have a little community, a little family over here. But on Instagram, it's a little more daunting. I have people that I know that I went to school with, my family members and friends are on there, and I really didn't talk about my passion and like my side business ever. I think I mentioned it to a couple coworkers just casually one time. Other than that, I haven't mentioned it to anyone that is in my immediate life. Obviously they see it on Instagram when I post, but I don't know. It was just, I wasn't ashamed of it. I just didn't know how to talk about it because I've always been Kimberly the musician. I've just kind of stepped away from that and started doing art. And then I started that about 1.5 years ago, and here we are. I'm a little late to the game. I just started my YouTube channel. I started posting regularly. And like I said, I just like updated my friends and family on Facebook. Like, oh, by the way, this is who I am now. I have a business. But the amount of love and support that I've received from friends, family, and just like old high school friends who I haven't spoke to in years, has been insane. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't really think anyone would care, especially during a time like this. But people were so supportive, and that makes me so happy. I was so scared. I was scared to launch the collection as well. I didn't know how it was going to be received. I was scared no one was going to like it. I was scared I was gonna just post something off into the existence and then everyone would be like, cool, don't care, we're going through a pandemic, leaving me. But that wasn't the case, which was so shocking, and I'm pretty sure that I'm bugging everybody on Instagram because I just like posted a post yesterday and I was like, thank you so much. And then the day after I launched my products and got my first wave of orders, I was like, thank you so much. So I'm pretty sure at this point everyone's like, we get it, you're thankful. But like, it really does mean the world to me, especially because, like I said, no one really knows about it, so I don't really hear on the regular like, oh, like, keep it up, you're doing a good job, or oh, that's nice. I don't hear that. I'm just making art and being like, I hope this is good. So yeah, that happened. I'm just happy. So thank you so much, everyone who likes, who comments, who supports, subscribes, even if you don't purchase anything from my shop, just the fact that you're here, you're watching this video, you're supporting me, or you're leaving comments on my Instagram, or you just follow or subscribe to me in general is absolutely insane, and that means the world to me, so thank you. If you're interested in looking at the collection and seeing what I did actually end up launching, I will leave my shop down in the description bar, so definitely go and check that out. Even if you're not going to purchase anything, of course, I would just really like your thoughts and feedback on the collection. I'm always looking to grow, so if you have any criticisms, be gentle, but you can let me know. So yeah, and I also opened up my commissions. So if you're interested in getting any commissions, definitely email me. I have my email on my Instagram, or it's just flowerfieldpaper@gmail.com, and let me know what you are interested in working with me on. With that being said, I'm gonna take you back to the other day, or 2 days, when I was packaging up orders, because I think it would be really cool to show you behind the scenes of the prints that people purchased so far, and just the general how I package orders sort of thing. And then I will see you guys in a little bit. It's been a while. It's now 3:30. I needed another cup of coffee, but before I do that, I want to talk about what I've been up to today. I've been up to a couple things. First, of course, gotta get out the way. Animal Crossing, man. I just sold a bunch of turnips. I needed to do that. Got that done and out the way. Label came to my island today. I showed her my cozy outfit, and she gave me a little label ticket, which is pretty cool. I never met her before, so that happened. Gotta get Animal Crossing out the way. So, secondly, I'm in a Facebook group, what's like an Etsy support group, and they're doing a workbook challenge right now, which is really nice. So I watched the live for that, and I worked on that. As far as my Etsy shop goes, I've been working on actually updating my listings of my landscape prints. So I noticed a couple of them were coming off a little bit dark, and a lot of contrast when I uploaded the listing photos. I didn't think about it at the time. I thought they were fine, and then now looking back at it, I can kind of see how they're a little bit darker and why this specific print's not really doing too well. But so while I was adjusting that one, I figured I would do it for all the landscape photos. So I'm including a picture of just the print. So it's not in the frame, it's not stylized, it's literally just a photo of the print. And I put flower field paper, of course, all throughout the print just for safety reasons. But if you go in that print, you'll have a more accurate depiction of the colors, of the size, and just up close shot of the art itself. Because I realized when it's a photo of it standing back, it looks a little bit dark and a little jumbled. And that's not necessarily how it looks in person, especially because I've printed all these out and I've hung them up on my wall just to see the colors in person through different times of day as well, whether it be morning or the evening. I wanted to see how the prints looked, because I wanted to make sure that you guys had the best quality possible. And I didn't really see an issue with this print itself while it was hanging up on my wall, but for some reason in the photos, it does come off a little bit dark. So I'm gonna be upping the saturation and the brightness on these photos in Photoshop and uploading them again. But in the meantime, I also went through this one, and I'm currently working on the rest of the prints for the landscapes to just have, like I said, a print or like a photo of just the print itself, just so you guys can get an up-close visual of it, because sometimes things do get lost in the photos, and I want to make sure that you guys are knowing what you're getting, like the little details of the flowers, the details of the clouds, things like that. So I've been working on that all day. I haven't started working on my stickers yet, but I really want to, so I think I'm going to print out my Shiba Inu and my Corgi stickers as waterproof. I'm thinking about doing a pack of those just because they are dogs, and a lot of people are dog people in general, so they want to be able to like put them on their phone, put them on their water bottle, even if they are like a tad smaller. Usually when you buy like waterproof sticker paper or waterproof stickers, you would get them in like a larger size. These, I want them to have the option to be put on things that aren't necessarily always away from water. But also have the option to put them in your in your planner, in your notebooks, in your bullet journals. So I want them to be a relatively decent size for either or. And I'm thinking with the Shiba Inu to actually include like it's going to be a stationery pack. So I drew up some concepts of like memo pads, and I'm thinking about offering like memo pads with them as well. So you have kind of like little sticky notes, but they're not sticky in the back. So if you're using them, you'd have to like maybe washi tape or use double-sided adhesive tape on the back and then put them in your bullet journal. But I think that'd be really fun. I would personally love to see that when I buy stationery from people, so I'm thinking about including them as well.